Hey everybody, we wanted to give you an update on the Hoarder house here that we are remodeling in St. Louis Park using the Burr philosophy. We have taken out 3 dumpsters full of personal belongings and have demoed the property pretty much to the studs in the areas that it needs to be, and wanted to give you a look before framing starts tomorrow. So let's go check it out. Now that we're inside, it looks a little bit different than the last time that you were in here. So this is the kitchen. We had talked about opening up these walls. Now, one of the things that happens when you purchase a property that has a bunch of stuff in it is you can't see everything that's going on. So because there was so much stuff downstairs, we didn't see that there was actually ductwork running up this wall. And so we're gonna move the ductwork to this wall and only open it up to here. But the kitchen is gonna be awesome. We're moving the fridge that was here to be on the wall behind you, and this will be a much more open space with cabinets and countertop for cooking next to the gas range. And then we're gonna do a tall pantry with pull-out drawers next to the fridge. So whenever we're designing properties like this, we're always picturing, if I were living there, how would I want to utilize the space? If you remember, I said that I was going to cover all the floors on the main level with a luxury vinyl tile. I've changed my mind. Now that we have the carpet up, there was a really gross pad underneath, but now that it's all up, we are gonna refinish these hardwood floors and very possibly add hardwood to the kitchen. It's actually going to come in at pretty much the same cost as putting in the luxury vinyl tile. So another fun update is, if you remember all the wallpaper, when you start peeling wallpaper, you find things like water damage and sheetrock repair that needs to be done. This bathroom has been a treat because underneath the first layer of tile was another layer of tile. Another thing where just as you get into a project, it can be more work or you find different surprises. Upstairs is the master suite. So now that all the walls are open, maybe you can picture this a little bit better. But wait, when we opened the walls, we found this old stack that we didn't know was there. Would have known was there if I was looking for it. So to be clear, that's on me. So the cheaper solution versus removing it, is because it's still in use, is actually gonna be to change the floor plan a tiny bit up here. So instead of replacing these 2 windows, I'm gonna replace 1 and 2 and then leave space here for the bed, because this is gonna be the master suite, so the bed will go here, and we're actually just gonna frame out that stack and cover it with some really pretty wood so it looks like a really cool beam up here. So whenever you find surprises like that, sometimes it's easier to find a different solution. These windows are the same size. Didn't matter that I had already ordered the windows because we were able to reconfigure the space. One thing that, now that it's cleared out, all the way under here was full of personal belongings. I bet there was a dumpster of personal belongings alone between this attic space and just one of the bedrooms. So I mentioned that we pulled out 3 dumpsters full of personal items. It probably would have been more, except we saved some things that were personal items, photos, memorabilia that we thought would be important to the seller. We also donated some items and some furniture to a local organization that focuses on helping the homeless get into their first apartment. And then lastly, my cousin was able to sell a bunch of stuff from the property to raise money for her adoption and raised over $2,000. So projects like this, although to some it might seem overwhelming, they can be a huge blessing to a lot of people. And I personally decide to use friends and family to help me, and I do pay them, and have them help me, because then we can take the time to go through things, where if you're gonna pay a big clean out company, they're not gonna do that. They're just gonna take everything and throw it in a dumpster. And then lastly, maybe you can picture a little bit better how this is going to expand. We didn't even show you the half bath last time because it was pretty gross. So half bath is getting extended to here with a shortened window. Toilet's gonna go here, vanity here, and then the shower is gonna be over here. On the left-hand side of the shower is gonna be some built-in shelves just to make the best use of that space as well. So always looking for how do you maximize the space. In these attic spaces, there's gonna be drawers that are gonna actually be built into the attic space as well as shelves so that this space doesn't go to waste. So that's the latest on our Hoarder house renovation here in St. Louis Park. If you're interested in seeing more videos, hit the subscribe button below. See you next time.